Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is The High Ground with your host, the Baron of Cloud City himself, Abu Nas. And yeah, you've guessed correctly. We are on location. This video is a very special video for all those of my subscribers that wanted me to bring you the luxury and the comfort of Cloud City itself. I am the Baron. I do have to live in some laugh of luxury. But this is more than a luxurious place of relaxation. No, actually, and I'm bringing it to you now, live on camera, that welcome to the Abu Nas Rehabilitation Center. Yeah, you got that right. It is the Rehabilitation Center. For all the shills of Disney and The Last Jedi that is stuck on that drug of mediocrity, horrible writing and directing, and you need to get help. Because no matter how many ways you try to do it, you continuously try to make a horrible movie good, is failing. You are the minority. We are the majority. You can't win arguments against us. You may present a certain point of view, like Obi-Wan says, but that's minimal. But you know deep in your heart this movie is trash. But you can't shake off the feeling that it's Star Wars. I gotta defend it in some type of way. It's a drug. You need your fix. But that's okay. We have a place for you to come to so you can get the knowledge. You can get help in realizing how bad this movie is in every way, shape, or form. Henceforth, the Abu Nas Rehabilitation Center. We are open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. 365 days a year, son. We are open through Hanukkah and Christmas. We are here to facilitate your needs. At the Abu Nas Rehabilitation Center, we got 24 hours a day spas, therapy rooms, saunas, anything to relax your mind, knowing damn well how terrible this movie is, and to let you feel the love of the Last Jedi haters like myself, who's not really hating on you per se. We're just hating on the movie that made you think in a way that you would never think about Star Wars. Now, can I ask y'all something? As the Baron of Cloud City, can I ask you something? As we take a stroll at the Rehabilitation Center, can I ask you something? When you first saw The Last Jedi, when you went in there for the first time, not knowing what you was going to get, you had an image of Luke Skywalker, didn't you? You had an image that punk-ass J.J. Abrams did not pretty much deliver, because he made Luke, not even a thought throughout the whole movie, and then when you finally seen him, the credits were rolling. But you had it in your head that he was going to be important for something, right? Right. So now, we get to The Last Jedi. We thinking we're going to see our hero in action. We waited 30-something years to see our hero, our childhood hero in action, getting ready to throw down on a hater. But when we saw him, we didn't see him as the strong, optimistic Jedi Master that we came to know and love. No. We actually saw a broken down, punk-ass coward of a hermit who told pretty much everybody that he just came here, he didn't want to deal with this shit, he just came here to die. But yet, there was a map showing him to showing everybody that could find the map where he was. But yet he told somebody else, told Rey and the whole audience, that it was time for the Jedi to die, and I'm just pretty much waiting my turn. Exactly. You didn't expect to see that. And it messed with your mind. It totally, really just took you out of the movie. For some of us. But for some of you, you pretty much looked at it and said, you know what? I can roll with this. I could roll with Luke being a coward and a hermit. Hey, Obi-Wan was a hermit in episode 4, so Rian Johnson was doing it good. He was giving me something new that I wasn't expecting. But when you first walked into the theater to see Luke Skywalker, you had an image of what you wanted to see from your hero. And you had to keep convincing yourself that you're not mad at this. You're just rolling with it because it's Star Wars. But you know, deep down, in the deepest part of your heart, you knew damn well this was not Luke Skywalker. But you're strung out. You don't know whether to love it or hate it. Some of y'all know that the movie had flaws, but you keep convincing yourself that maybe this will be all explained in episode 9. But the truth is, you're lost. Look at this place. This is the Abu Nas Rehabilitation Center. Why don't you come on through? Come through and listen to the videos. Look and listen to the videos of the bona fide professionals who's here to give you the knowledge and the truth that this movie was not all that it was supposed to be. I can only say this but so much. See how calm I am? Normally I'll be spazzing out. Just calling people by their names. Everything. But I'm trying not to do it. You want to know why? Because at the rehabilitation center, I've learned the truth about Disney and their social justice warrior feminism agenda. I know. I didn't know before I went in. But when I went to the Abu Nas Rehabilitation as Abu Nas, I've got knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from the best YouTube bloggers, video bloggers out there. No, I'm not talking about Collider. I'm damn sure not talking about John Campea. Why the fuck would I even talk about Screen Junkies? No. None of those shills. I'm talking about some real bona fide video bloggers that talks about Star Wars. Opinion. And if I'm even saying it right, but he knows what I'm talking about. Opinion. He has an absolutely masterful way of breaking down Star Wars in a manner in which the editing and his video skills will definitely bring the point home. I live in hyperspace. He's my idol. He brings the noise all the time when he makes a video. Mad Talk TV, another one. The legendary SC Reviews. You know his style. He pulls no punches. And he pretty much is very impartial. But he knows The Last Jedi sucks, and he ain't gonna hesitate to let you know that. John's Talk Star Wars. A+. He's a master teacher. The Gospel, according to Mark with a C. Man, oh man. I feel smarter just by saying his name. Stephanie Janisek. If there's not a woman on earth that I'm calling the queen, that beautiful woman is it. I've learned from all these great masters. World-class bullshitters. You know, I even peep out a little Geeks and Gamer. You know, with Jeremy. I'm getting something. I'm learning something. And now when it came to my time to make my own videos, I said I'm going to take it a step further. I'm going to create the center in which I can bring all these shills in here that's strung out on that bullshit and can't really make the correlation between what is a good movie and what is a piece of trash, like The Last Jedi. I told a shill the other day. Dude, what is Finn's whole arc? Can you tell me? What was he supposed to be? He couldn't even answer it. I said, remember, The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi started right after each other. So he was a former stormtrooper that ran away. Finally goes to some odd hours or whatever with Rey. Finding Han Solo. Then Han Solo, you know, fighting the First Order. Then finally he gets taken out by Kylo Ren. He finally wakes up. First word come out of his mouth is Rey. He can't find Rey. He's ready to run away again. And pretty much throughout the entire movie, he got hooked up with the Asian chick on a social justice warrior mission that kind of tied into the lame-ass main plot. But at the end of the day, what did he really do? Outside of shoot Phasma and she died, and that was a waste of a totally worthless character that they tried to market the hell out of. But you already know. But like I said, he couldn't even answer that. Exactly. Holdo with the plan. Luke sucking on, you know, squeezing titties and drinking the milk, sucking on, you know. Ah, yeah. That's the type of shit he was on. Rian Johnson just let him wallow in his misery the entire film. Some people say, well, Luke needed to go that route. Okay, fine. But did he need to do that for the entire movie? Exactly. You're strung out. You guys are really making these excuses like they are very valid, and they're not. So why don't you come to the Abu Nas Rehabilitation Center? Listen, the first year, or the first month is on me. It's free. I want you to come here and know that the help that you're getting is worth every penny of your money. Yeah, I accept MasterCard, Visa, Discovery. I accept all that good shit. American Express, no, we fucks with that. But the first month, if we can get you clean within a month, it's on me, brother. I'll pay for that. You ain't got to do nothing else but just lounge around, eat up my motherfucking food. You know what I'm saying? Watch cable. You know, got the little Spice Channel for all you porn lovers out there. We got all that. But at the same time, we're going to beat the truth out of your ass. We're going to let you understand this fucking movie sucks. Can we get an amen? We're not going to allow you to think that Rey is supposed to have all these goddamn abilities without no training. You're going to watch the videos of the people that I mentioned, the bona fide professional staff that we got here at the Abu Nas Rehabilitation that's ready to break this shit down scene by scene. Look, man, you can enjoy all the comforts. You can enjoy all of it. But you gotta come to some decision. Are you gonna wallow and I don't know, you're gonna pretty much just live in darkness, thinking that this movie is something great when it isn't? No, you're not gonna do that. You want help, but you're scared. You're scared to come forward. I mean, yeah, the first step is always the hardest. The first step is always the hardest. But that's okay. We're going to the therapy room right now. You know the therapy room. You already know what it is. This is where we pretty much just want you to get some rest and relaxation. You know? What I'm doing right now, I'm just sitting down here. Got some computers over here. I may turn it on, I may not, who knows. But look, man, what are we gonna do with y'all? What are we gonna do with y'all? I mean, we already passed the Blu-ray and, you know, the DVD, digital. You already know all them deleted scenes suck ass. And if you don't believe me that they suck ass, all the videos that I made, all the videos of the people that I mentioned, they broke it down, man. What more do you want? What more do you want? But if you want to stay in ignorance, like I said, I can't help you unless you want to help yourself. You want to get down with the cool kids? Because obviously, you on a sinking ship with Disney. Okay? You're on a sinking ship. You act like you're not, but you are. Okay, Kathleen Kennedy has been missing in action since God knows when. Rian Johnson is on Twitter fighting with fans. J.J. Abrams, is, hiring a black second unit director, and that's supposed to be the biggest news of all time. I mean, what is her credentials? I'm black, obviously. Now, I'm not so quick as to, I love it when diversity is there and you can swing with it, but come on. What is her qualification for Star Wars, really? Do she have a bona fide knowledge of the 40-year mythos, the lore? How the history of the Jedi came to be, and, the Sith? Does she have any knowledge of, 4, 5, and 6, 1, 2, and 3? We don't know. They don't even say. So why am I supposed to automatically jump on the bandwagon because she's black? And I love when black people get, things cracking and popping. But why am I supposed to just automatically jump to that? Because I don't know what her real credentials are as a filmmaker, and especially for somebody to work on something as big as Star Wars. What do you know that's going to make me feel comfortable that you directing a Star Wars movie or even writing it is in good hands? What can you tell me that you know about Star Wars that makes you such a fan that you could touch this property? We already fucked up that one time with Rian Johnson. We got had. We got bamboozled. So, I don't know. But you tell me. Because Rian Johnson is not a Star Wars fan. He may lie to himself. He may be lying to half these shows that's clapping for him and everything else. But he's not a fan. Because a real fan of Star Wars wouldn't have done... They would not have done what they did with Luke Skywalker. On no way, shape, or form. If they wanted him to have moments of doubts and this, that, whatever, yeah, fine, I could go with that premise. But no, you don't have him wallow in that in the whole film and then do a cop-out with him forced Skyping. You could have had him save the day at the last minute. I could have pretty much excused all that bullshit that was in that movie. But you didn't even do that with Luke Skywalker. You didn't even come through for my man. But it is what it is, man. I can't. So, no, I'm not buying into that, because J.J. Abrams brought a black woman in here. You know what I'm saying? He brought a black woman as his second unit director. Not the director of Episode 9. Nah. No, just a second unit director. So you basically a background person. And that's supposed to be major news? And as a black man, I feel insulted by that. You shouldn't even be propping her up, because all that says to me is that, JJ, you just trying to push more of that agenda, that bullshit. The diversity thing. Dude, we already know, okay? A lot of white men doing Star Wars movies, yada, yada, yada. Okay, we get that. But propping her up, putting out pictures on Twitter and this, that, whatever, and she's just a second unit director. She's not even going to get the type of shine your punk ass is going to get. Yeah, because you're the director. So you're going to have more visibility than her. You just propping her up just for the photo op. So no, you ain't impressing me. If anything, I feel even more insulted that you did that. But it's all good, though. It's all good because I already know how you ride. I already know how you operate. But besides all of that, let's get back to the Abu Nas Rehabilitation Center. I'm talking to the shills now. You guys already got the Blu-ray. You already got the DVD. If you're happy with it, fine. But we're not going to let this ride. Solo's getting ready to come out, and it's in danger. You want to know why it's in danger? Because God knows that at the end of the day, the money is going to say it all. It's going to say it all. It's not going to make the money at the box office that you think it's going to make. Avengers coming out, what? The 27th? Avengers come out on the 27th. So that's going to pretty much go maybe 2 or 3 weeks tops at the box office. So you say maybe around the 15th of May, because Deadpool is coming right out after that. So Deadpool coming out, you already know it's going to be a hit. So that's going to go another 2.5 weeks, maybe. But it's a rated R film, so not a lot of people going to bring their kids and this, that, whatever. Or the young kids that want to be adults, they're going to try to sneak in or do what they got to do. But behind that, and the repeat performances with that, Solo is not going to make that money. They're not going to come out the gate and overtake Deadpool. I can guarantee you that. And by some small means that they do overtake Deadpool, that's just the initial. That's just the initial thing. Because trust me, once because all the people that's going to go see it is the people that just can't let Lucasfilm go. Can't understand where the bullshit starts, knowing how bad The Last Jedi is, but they want to prove to y'all that they're in the majority and they're going to continue supporting Disney and fake Lucasfilm. Why? Because they couldn't stand the way that we was breaking down this shit, and they want to try to prove a point. Not a problem, So, with that being said, yeah, they're gonna flood the theaters, but they're not gonna do the repeat viewings like they think they're gonna do. They're not gonna do that because number one, they ain't got the money to spend like that. They're not buying the toys. No merchandising for Solo is going to rock, so y'all gonna lose money all around. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a person that lived and breathed Star Wars since 1977. I'm back on my bullshit right now. I've already told y'all exactly what was going to happen. But I'm going to keep this video short and simple because I'm feeling calm right now. I feel like a new man. I don't have to scream and yell in this video. Why? Because I'm at peace. I feel good. I've got cured of my Star Wars ailment. Yeah, I've totally said fuck you, Solo. Do you feel good about it, Mr. Nas? Yeah, I finally feel good. At one point in my life, you couldn't tell me I wouldn't run and go see the Solo movie. But now, I've seen the light. And you guys can too. You can look as good, as you want. If you would only understand where we're coming from that hate this piece of trash movie, The Last Jedi. I think Solo will be a good movie, but I'm not paying my money to go see it. I will watch it by other means. A person told me the other day that, Abu Nas, you're telling people that you're going to do something illegal and sell it to them. I said, I ain't selling bootleg copies. I said, I'll make a copy and give it to you. But the person also said, but you do know that's illegal to do that. Okay. So I'm changed my mind. I'm not going to do it. Exactly. But ladies and gentlemen, within the sound of my voice, it's already 25 minutes. I've already, regaled you on location at the Abu Nas Rehabilitation Center that for the shills, this is the life that you can have. To finally be free of the Disney propaganda machine, of the Disney social justice warrior experiments. Because that's all they're doing. Han and Lando, they shipping them? Wow. Lando was a ladies' man, a con man, a scoundrel. He was kissing on Princess Leia. I mean, why you want him to do all the funny business now? Really? Seriously? I said that can't be true, but obviously, this rumor is persisting. All right. I don't know why you can't do it with other new characters if you want to have that type of thing in the Star Wars universe. But why do you have to use our established characters that we grew up with to change their identity that they've had from way back up until now into this? It's really no point. All right. Well, with that being said, I'm really hoping and I'm praying to God, please, don't let me live long enough to see Star Wars just be totally destroyed as an IP, because that's exactly where it's headed. But I got episodes 1 through 6, I got the Clone Wars, I got the books, the EU is canon, the real EU. So, yo, I'm good. But at the same time, this rehabilitation center is going to stay open. This is going to stay open for everybody that needs help. And if you are willing, please come through. Our doors are open. Our employees are the best, the smartest, the most compassionate. They don't fuck around when they got to let you know exactly what the deal is. But my staff is just absolutely fucking phenomenal. I put my personal stamp on that. Hey, I'm the Baron of Cloud City. This is the Abu Nas Rehabilitation Center. I mean, I'm the president of the center, but I'm also a client. And look what the Abu Nas Rehabilitation Center has done for the president, Abu Nas. It's made me a better man. It's made me a smarter man. It's made me more wary of people talking with the silver tongue and then trying to feed us garbage behind it. Exactly. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me as we relax and chill and feel good about life, knowing that I don't have to see Solo. I can watch the Avengers Infinity War, get my Thanos on, and then turn around and get on some Deadpool and just enjoy the fourth wall breaking Merc with the mouth. And then enjoy other movies that's coming out in the pipeline. But leave Solo alone. Let that die. Kill it if you have to. And when episode 9 comes, with the way that things are panning out now, there is no way I'm going to see that movie. Because you claim that I'm threatened by women and I'm sexist. I don't have nothing to say for you, J.J. Abrams. None. But God bless everybody that's hung out with me this long, 27 minutes. I'm about to go back inside the center and get some paperwork done. See what new people I'm trying to bring into the center to, to help cleanse them of their ailments and get them on our side. My music wrap-up will be forthcoming sometime this week. I'm going to try to get it done before Wednesday because I am on location and I couldn't really get my music and stuff together in the outside setting. But other than that, I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me today. This is your boy Abu Nas, the Baron of Cloud City. This is The High Ground, signing off. Nature.